In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to plot points and graph lines. So first, to plot points. All points come in coordinate pairs of an x first and then a y. So when you look at a graph, you have the x-axis, then you have the y-axis. So let's say we want to plot these points. If you look at the point 5, 3, this would be your x value, this would be your y value. So 5, 3 means we're going to go right 5 and up 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So this is the point A. Try the next one. Negative 4, 2. So negative 4 means we're going to go left 4 and up 2. So the negative 4 meant we went the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's left and up 2. So that's B. For negative 3, negative 5, that means we're going to go left 4 and down 5. So we go left 4. I'm sorry, I am mixing all my numbers up. Left 3. So left 3, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's C. For D, it's 4, 0. So we're going to go right 4 and up 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. That's D. For E, we're at 6, negative 2. So that means we're going to go right 6 and down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So there's our E. For F, we're at 0, 7. So that means we go right 0, which means not at all, and up 7. So right 0, we're still here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is F. So that would be plotting coordinate points. Now let's talk about how to graph lines. So in our algebra classes, we learned that any linear function, any line, can be written in the form y equals mx plus b. M is your slope, b is your y-intercept. So our slope tells us how much y changes when x increases by 1 unit. We sometimes write slope equals rise over run. And our slope, we can think of that as rise is the change in a vertical y, so how much y goes up or down, over the change in horizontal x, so how much x goes over. And the y-intercept tells us the value of y when x is 0. So we say if x is 0, what is y? So when we look at this example, we want to look at this example and pull off the slope and y-intercept just by looking at it. So y-intercept means if x equals 0, y equals what? So let's figure that out. So this is our x-axis, this is our y-axis. When x equals 0, it looks like y equals 1. So that means our y-intercept equals 1. For our slope, slope is always equal to rise over run. So you pick 2 points on there. Notice there are a lot of different points drawn on this graph, and it doesn't actually matter which 2 I pick. Anyway, we're going to get the same answer. So I could pick this point and this point. And I could say, okay, how much is the rise? How much does y change? It goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes up 4 and over 1. So that equals 4 over 1, which equals 4. Now you might ask, what if I pick different points? Like what if I picked this point and this point? Well, then I'd go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'd go over 1, 2. And 8 divided by 2 is still 4. So no matter which 2 points you pick, you're going to get the same slope for a line. Lines always have the same slope. Now that we have those, we could write the equation of the line. The equation of the line is always equal to slope times x plus the y-intercept. So in our case, it's going to be y equals a slope of 4 times x plus a y-intercept of 1. This is the equation of that line. So let's try another one. I'm going to just write up here at the top of the page to remind us y equals slope times x plus the intercept, the y-intercept. So what is the equation of this line? It doesn't matter if you pick the y-intercept or slope first. We can find the slope first this time. Remember, slope is always equal to rise over run. So I'll pick this point and this point. Again, it doesn't matter which ones you pick. So I have to go up 1, 2, 3. So I go up 3 and over 1, 2, 3, 4. So up 3 over 4. So we just get 3/4, or if you prefer 0.75. I don't care if you have decimals or fractions. And we should find the y-intercept. Let's see, what's that going to be? So remember, that means if x equals 0, y equals what? Let's see, so when x is 0, this is x, this is y. So when x is 0, it looks like y is -2. So we know our slope, we know our y-intercept. So I'd say y equals 0.75 x plus a -2. But we don't really like to say plus a -2. We just say y equals 0.75 x minus 2. And that would be my final answer. So I want you to go ahead and pause and try the next two problems. So ready, set, pause. Okay, so let's see what you got. So for this equation, I have slope first. So if I pick 2 points, like these 2 points, I actually have to go down 2. So my rise is going to be -2. My run, I went over 1, 2, 3. So I went down 2 over 3. So this just equals -2/3. For my y-intercept, when x is 0, y is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So my y-intercept equals 4. So when I put it in the equation of my line, I'll have y equals -2/3 x plus 4. And for our last example, when I look at this line, notice it seems to be flat. It's a horizontal line. So if I pick 2 points here, like these 2 points, for my rise to go from here to here, I rose 0. I didn't actually go up or down at all. And I went over 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 0 divided by anything is just 0, so my slope is 0. And my y-intercept, well, when x is 0, y is -2. So my y-intercept is -2. So the equation of my line is going to be y equals 0 times x plus a -2. Well, 0 times anything is just 0. So that 0 times x is just gone. And plus a -2, we'll just write -2. So the equation of my line is y equals -2. That means no matter what x is, y is just always -2.